Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game on this Wednesday. We told you we're at Nash Dogs today, 1427 Robinson Road. It's right here in Old Hickory, Tennessee. They have just opened this cafe back in November and have catering, corporate events, food truck bookings. You can find all that information at nashdogs.com. And the owner, Michael Spencer, is here with us now. Thanks for having us. The food's fantastic. The atmosphere is fantastic. And you were just telling us a little bit about your journey, that it started out in that parking lot selling hot dogs, and now you got the cafe.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very grateful for y'all having me on today. Thank you so much. It means a lot. But, yeah, opened back in November, and it's been quite the journey. I actually started out here in the parking lot and sat out there for about a year. Got a lot of really great support from the Old Hickory Village community, and over the years been able to kind of position myself to be able to open up a cafe. It's been quite the journey to get here.
You have one over in Opry Mills.
Opry Mills, yep, we've had that there since 2022, and it really kind of helped me get a better idea of how to run a physical location, and a lot of that kind of applied into the cafe.
So what did you wake up one day and decide this is what you wanted to do? Kind of how did this all come about?
So I actually used to work for a big box retail store and was just super happy with kind of like my time freedom and the ability to be with my family. I actually was supposed to be going to a baseball game, and I had requested off for it a couple of weeks in advance. And on the day of my son's baseball game, they tried to call me into work, and I wasn't going to go, So they were like, we're going to write you up. No, well, I'm not in 5th grade. So anyways, that was just kind of really a big pivotal point that kind of made me think I need to do something on my own. So started pursuing other options. I met a guy. It was called Dog Craze. It was a food truck, and he told me how much he was going to charge. $2,000 in 3 hours is what he was going to make. And at that time, I was making probably like $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
So, anyways, researched hot dogs, found Angus beef, very high quality dog, and started selling on the side of the road. First day, made $500, and kind of made sense from there. So, just got started and have done it every day since.
First day, $500. I'm going to go get me a hot dog stand and start today.
What are we doing?
All right.
Nick, this is your show now.
That's great, man. A great chef told me one time, we were with Michael Spencer, the owner of Nash Dogs, and she said, the first thing we do is we eat with our eyes, right? I see your board up here. It's colorized. It's beautiful. It looks just like the food that comes out. How important was that to make sure everything looks like that?
I mean, just like what you said, everybody kind of eats with their eyes first, so the aesthetic is really important. I've got to give my wife the credit for coming up with the menu, as well as some customers as well. But, just wanted to make something aesthetic and something that people were going to want to actually come in and eat and enjoy. It's really big deal that the food actually looks the way that it does in the pictures,
Yeah. I mean, it was amazing. So do you still do the food truck?
We still do the food truck, and we also got a hot dog stand. We're not as public as we used to do. I do a lot of, like, private caterings and stuff. It's kind of a pain to pull the food truck all over Nashville, but when it makes sense, I do take it out for sure.
Yeah, you have full-service catering for all event sizes, corporate catering, made easy, convenient catering, drop-off options, and, as you mentioned, the food truck for private events and bookings. NashDogs.com. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
I love, like, my stories. I grew up, my dad had small business, had a restaurant, so I kind of grew up in that, and to see people be successful with it is just kind of really cool to see, because I saw him struggle for so long. So.
Yeah, I think the big thing for me was really just kind of being able to pursue something that aligns with my priorities. And I found out that, corporate business is never going to align with what I want to do. Their goal is to make money. My goal is to take care of me and my family.
Yeah.
So the only way that I could do that was to come up with my own business and be able to kind of chase it the way that makes the most sense,
Yeah, that's cool. Michael Spencer, owner of Nash Dogs. You talk about being loyal to the Old Hickory Village. Why is this place special to you?
Old Hickory Village is the reason that Nash Dogs exist. I used to sit on the side of that road right there, and without the support of Old Hickory Village Nash Dogs, I probably would not have had the courage and motivation to continue the way that I did. There's a ton of people that I could name off. I'm not going to say one because it wouldn't be fair, but there's a lot of people that were my regular customers that kind of came through day after day, week after week, and really helped me have enough funds to take care of myself and build this into something that was going to be substantial long term. I feel like that Old Hickory gave Nash Dogs the credibility to succeed, and without this community, I don't think that the business would have lasted long.
Always a good day, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Love me some Old Hickory Village.
There you go.
Absolutely. Michael, thanks so much again for having us and jumping on with us, and we'll continue to get the word out, because this is obviously fantastic and the food's awesome, but we appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. I listen to you guys all the time, so it's really surreal to have y'all sitting here.
Oh, thanks,
thanks.
buddy. Even though we don't look like the AI picture you created.
That was awesome.
Your voice doesn't match your face. I think that's what you got to say about radio, right?
There you go.
Thanks for radio.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you.
Again, Nash Dogs here in Old Hickory Village off of Robinson Road. 14.
Basically Old Hickory Boulevard.
Yeah, Old Hickory Boulevard.
Yeah, there you go. Follow them on Instagram at Nash Dogs. The pictures are fantastic. So, Michael, thank you.